welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I am on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers, so make sure you click that button below. I would appreciate it. So today's gonna kind of be a little bit of a different video. As you guys can see, I'm kind of like sitting in the opposite direction. I actually do have my laptop right here and we're kind of gonna be doing like a personal little project for me slash unboxing. Kind of has nothing to do with really teaching embroidery or teaching, but I just figured it's been a while since I personally filmed, so I just figured I'd sit down, little chat, catch up. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So as you guys might notice, I am so close to 1,000 subscribers and I am so beyond excited. So thank you all for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. As I am filming this, we are about 38 subscribers away. So I'm super excited. Of course, that just gets a little bit of motivation to get back on the camera. So as I was mentioning, I've actually haven't really filmed in almost 2 weeks now. So my husband and I actually went on vacation about 2 weeks ago. We went on a cruise out of Seattle and it was absolutely magical, which of course, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of throw up some videos along the way and some photos and kind of just tell you a little bit about my trip as well as just me creating my little unboxing slash crafting little for me situation. However, when we did get back, I ended up with a really bad cold. It was not, you know, the word, but because I did test myself, neither did my husband have it. However, it was worse than a typical cold. So yeah, it kind of knocked me on my butt. I really had no voice, couldn't really talk. I was going to power through it, but the more and more I talked, the more I kept coughing. And I was just like, it's just not happening and it's just not worth it. So what we are actually going to be doing is unboxing something I did pick up for Amazon. Again, it's for my personal self. Now, commonly, I actually don't surprisingly have a whole bunch of like customization stuff around my home, even though I do this, you know, part-time. I know I have like a sweater. I have like 2 sweaters I've made myself, and I have 1 sign hanging up in my kitchen that I personally made off of like a chalkboard. So that's kind of really all that I have. However, I did need to pick this up and I saw the opportunity. So I just figured why not film it and also show you guys. So here is the physical box right here. Honestly, it's super cheesy. Like you guys are gonna be like, what are you doing? But again, it's my channel, my rules, right? Gotta love that. And so if we could open up this stupid box, we can get into it. I picked up a new dog bowl. So silly, so unnecessary. However, he definitely needs a new one. And I noticed that right here, there is a space. So I'm gonna be that cheesy individual. I'm gonna put my dog's name on here. So that's kind of what we're doing today. I'm gonna be looking for fonts as I'm kind of just updating you guys with me life. So I figured why not. The really cool thing about this one that I did pick up is it actually does have like tiers. So this is both like, I think it's the front and the back. And it can go in different heights. Since my dog is taller, I wanted a dog bowl that actually kind of went up. So it goes in 3 different tiers. If you're interested in it, then I'll link it below. But otherwise, I just figured, you know what? It's definitely time to upgrade him. And I figured, why not do it and add his name on it. So as I mentioned before, my husband and I went on a cruise. It was phenomenal. Cruises are probably one of our favorite things to do. And to be honest with you, because we do live in Florida, a lot of the times we just go out of the ports here in Florida. And I've never actually flown anywhere to go on one. So this was actually a really cool experience because we were able to fly into Seattle and we did explore Seattle, which was very interesting. We got on the ship on Saturday and then we did have quite a few ports that we ended up stopping at. Now, shockingly, it was not nearly as cold as we were projecting. We were projecting about like 40 degrees and I'm not kidding if it was like between 70 and 65 and degrees and there was not a cloud in the sky. Even the locals kept saying like, this is so rare, you know, it's never like this here. You know, did you guys bring the sunshine? And apparently we did, which I feel kind of corny when they say stuff like that, but I kind of understand it because people say that stuff to us all the time. But we went to Stica, Juneau. We did the Glacier Cruise. Oh my Lanta. I'm gonna pop up photos specifically right here so you guys could see the Glacier Cruise that you do. It is breathtaking. I had a balcony. I was out there the entire time. Basically, the boat does like a U, so it goes down, turns around, and comes back. Oh my God, it was breathtaking. And then we also went to Icy Strap. We went to Ketchikan, and then Victoria, British Columbia, which is actually the shirt I'm wearing right here. So that was absolutely beautiful. In Canada, we actually got there about 8 p.m. at night and was there until about midnight, which the town was just lit up, and it was just chef's kiss to a perfect ending of a cruise. So yeah, so we had a lot of fun with that. It was just, you know, an experience of a lifetime that you are able to go on. And I'm very grateful. We planned that well over a year ago when we decided we were gonna go. Like I mentioned, we got back and I ended up really sick, so there was just no way I could film, especially when I needed to, you know, rest and make sure that I was healthy enough to go back to work. So the joy of reality is every good trip ends up with you going back to work. And of course, like anybody in the world, I am trying to figure out how I can continue to make money without needing to work. And if anyone cracks that code, let me know. Otherwise, it's just what we gotta do. So I did go ahead and, as you guys seen, I did use my permanent vinyl, and you probably cannot see it because we got white on white. Yeah, Britt, you're doing a great job. It's just Rex, which is his name, and it's super tiny, like super tiny. But his name is not long, and I'm not working with much space. I guess I could have put it like here rather than the center. I wonder if I should do that. So then at least it would look like, you know, big. Would I like it there? What do you think there? Or here, so it's center, but again, it's so small, it looks dinky, and if anyone has seen my dog, he is anything but dinky. Let me just, let's go ahead, let's just resize that, you know, let's waste some vinyl and see what happens, right? Can't hurt no one. So what I've just gone ahead and do is I just put them on my transfer tape. I know I'm botching these names, but it's okay, guys. I'm trying to get back in the groove. So here it would be with his name over there, which I kind of like because it's bigger, or I can do his tiny little name right there. Nah, I think I'm You know what I'm gonna do? Because this is his water side. I'm actually gonna put it here because this is where his dry food goes. You guys probably can't tell, but there's a small indentation here, and it's supposed to be so like the water could, you know, flow into here without flowing over. However, if you knew my dog, he literally will drink and then walk across the entire house, and I can mop after him. Like, that's how of a mess he makes. I'm not going to do any of those TikTok hacks where it's like water on one side and a like a towel on the other, and the dog is so smart, like pats its face. No, that's not happening with my dog. That's not happening because my dog would not do that. My dog is a terror, but I love him to pieces. If you can't tell, because I'm sitting here spending money on a expensive, aka not so expensive dog bowl and putting his custom name on it, right? All right, so let's go ahead. Let's try to line this up the best of our abilities. Is it just me, or do you guys like not breathe while you're doing this stuff? Like sometimes I forget, like, Dodo, you need to breathe. And whether I breathe or not, you know what trips me up is the lines that are on the transfer. So it's like I'm looking at those lines and I'm like, oh, that's Cricut. And then come to find out, no, I just put the name on Cricut. The lines have nothing to do with me. But sometimes it'll mess me up. It's okay, because we have giant rolls and this is just for me. So, like I mentioned, I really haven't filmed in quite some time, so I'm just feeling a little bit rusty. Figured I would just throw up a little goofy video, kind of update you guys of where, you know, I've been, even though you probably haven't noticed anything, because I did very well on posting while I was gone, and it was just when I returned, I was supposed to start filming again, and I didn't. So, yeah, that's definitely where you guys are noticing that. So here it is, all done. I could have made it a little lower, but again, Rex, he's short for nothing. And that's what we have. What do you guys think? Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Again, it is a bit of a different video, but we'll go back to our regular scheduled programming as soon as I get some orders. So I'll see you guys on my next video, and hopefully I'll be at 1,000 subscribers. I would appreciate it. Make sure you are sharing, subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everyone.